Hold on, guys, it's Brownie 280696969 back again for another Wi-Fi battle. And actually, in this video, there's gonna be two clips because I battled this boy here, Willie, twice. You'll see why in the video. Alright, here we go. Starting the first battle. Let me get the volume up for you. So he starts out with Greninja, and I start with Ampharos. And he switches into Tyrantrum, and I use Confuse Ray, because I predicted a switch. I did not know who he would switch into, but I knew he obviously wouldn't stay in. So you see here I'm going to Mega Evolve. And I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, but first he's going to hit me with a Crunch maybe? Or an Earthquake. Yes, an Earthquake. And it's only going to get me to about half. And this Focus Blast is actually going to kill him, obviously. So down he goes. He sends out his Blaziken, who he's going to Mega Evolve into a Blaze Kick. So I throw out my Garchomp to take it. Now Mega Blaziken is like, if he goes against something that's way better than him, then in like, well, by that I mean that has a higher defense stat or higher speed, he's just going to die because it cannot take many hits at all. So watch here, one Earthquake from my Garchomp will take him out. One hit. Now he's going to send in a Klefki. I actually haven't fought one of these recently, but they're extremely weak, and this Earthquake is going to kill it also. Now he's going to put in Gengar for some reason. Oh, I see. He has Dazzling Gleam on his. I think that he thought it would kill me, but Garchomp is actually bulkier than many think, so I'll just take him out with a Crunch. He's going to send in his Greninja again, and I'm going to switch out into my Sylveon. Now, he probably used Water Shuriken because he thought I would stay in for some reason. I don't know why. So he switches into Pavilion, and I go for the Moon Blast. Does a ton of big damage. Right here he goes for the Bug Buzz, not very effective, obviously. And I'm going to take him out. As he puts back in his Greninja. There's really nothing else he could have done, so the battle is over. So, a quick 6-0 that was. So I decided, hey, we all make mistakes sometime. So I decided, why not give him another go at me? So we went again. And the results were almost worse, if not the same. So he starts out with Blaziken this time. I start out with Sylveon. So he switches out into Klefki. I use Moonblast. Does about a quarter damage. So I come out into my Charizard. and he does a mirror shot, which does no damage whatsoever. So I switch back out into my Bojangles, predicting that he would go into his Greninja, which he did. So of course he's going to withdraw, and he's going to throw in his Tyrantrum, who is going to get Toxic. Because I knew of course he would swap out, but I did not know who he would go into, so I just Toxic. And these Rock Tombs right here actually do quite a bit of damage to me. That one got a crit on me. Lowers the speed. But I get to set up a nice little light screen right here. Oh. Another Rock Tomb. Gets me down to really low health. But this Moon Blast will just take him out in one hit. So that really didn't matter. So he's bringing back out his Klefki. So I'm going to protect, because I did not think he would actually stay in. But he did. So I'm going to swap out into my Charizard, I believe. And I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance after this. Predicting him to switch into Greninja. So there goes the light screen. I decide Mega Evolve it now. Gonna go into Dragon Claw. It's gonna one-shot his Greninja, because with the Dragon Dance, my speed is higher. He actually, for some reason, had a Rocky helmet on. I think that's pretty weird. I've never seen any kind of Greninja with a Rocky helmet, but... So I'm gonna just Dragon Claw his Gengar as well. And actually, after I got set up with this guy, I actually swept his whole team, so... There was just no chance of survival against this guy. And he actually tries to Mega Evolve. I don't know if he thought he could get faster than me. It really didn't matter.